Judge may approach. Bobby Steyer. He's got a bond violation.
Ready? Come up, Mr. Steyer.
Not sure why he has this device on his phone.
I don't know, but a bond condition is a bond condition. And when you don't live up to the bond condition, there are consequences, just like anything in life. When you have a criminal case, you have conditions that you have to live by. And when you don't, there are very serious consequences. Mr. Steyer, you're on bond for fleeing a police officer. So. The report is that your device is in lockout, and it's been in lockout since 10/24.
Judge, can we address the need for this bond condition?
I don't remember the case, so let's do PC real quick,
Yes, Judge.
and then we'll go from there.
So on August 17th, 2024, at approximately 2 a.m., the officers observed a vehicle with a defective tail lamp and tried to initiate a traffic stop. The vehicle had ample opportunities to stop at multiple well-lit parking lots, but drove 0.46 miles of the final stop location. The defendant had red glossy eyes and continuously, I apologize. The defendant had red glossy eyes and the vehicle was running, and the officers also observed a slight odor of an alcoholic beverage from the defendant's body. The defendant had slurred speech and repeated, "I'm just trying to go home. I came from work," but the defendant could not specify his place of work. The defendant denied drinking alcohol, and the officers found an open container of color XO brandy container under the driver's seat and a Taurus pistol under the passenger seat without a holster.
So what bond conditions were on there that they're alleged him to have violated? Let's see. You want to help me out?
Sorry?
This is Steyer,
Yes.
please.
I have one here. He doesn't have any previous violations. It's just that the device is in lockout.
What device?
The ignition interlock device.
So they put an ignition in a lock. I guess the magistrate put an ignition in a lock on it.
Charged with DWI.
Yes, conditions were ordered on August 28th. And
I get it, but he's alleged of alcohol in the car. I don't know. How, I mean, begs the question, why didn't they charge him?
It should have been a deviation of the judge. We're talking to this officer. It should have been a different charge.
I can't say this should have been a different charge. We're supposed to, officers are officers. We're supposed to allow them to do their job, and when their job doesn't rise to what folk think it should be, then all of a sudden they didn't do their job right. We want to talk to the supervisor. Officer didn't charge him, he didn't charge him. So he only got charged with fleeing. I don't understand why he's got this device on
Did
his
they
car.
do field sobriety tests?
They did not, Your Honor.
There was no DWI investigation done at the scene.
Was there any indication that he was intoxicated?
Yes, he had slurred speech, red glossy eyes.
And an odor of alcoholic beverage.
Yes.
Maybe the officer didn't think it rose to the event. At any rate, the officer didn't call it in as a DWI. And whether the state thinks it's shoddy work or not, we don't punish the defendant because the officer did shoddy work.
But we punish them for having bond conditions and not.
I fully understand that, and that's why I wanted to address the need for the bond condition as well as the bond. I understand that the machine's not working or it's in a lockout status, but I'd also like to address why. Why are we having it? So you didn't put it on there.
I didn't, but I think that it's a reasonable restriction when it is, for all intents and purposes, they just didn't charge it because maybe they had an officer that was a rookie, didn't know what they were doing. I can't tell you how many reports that I have see here that might as well have been written in Mandarin, you know?
From the defense perspective, this is.
I understand
the
it.
facts that we have to work with, and if they've got a rookie or if they've got a shoddy investigation, that shouldn't be his fault. Then that's their
But
issue.
it is his fault for not complying
Absolutely.
with the bond condition. That's what happens now, Mr. Steyer.
Just don't say.
What? What can you possibly say that can help?
I don't, like I was saying, I don't understand why it's locked. I called the people about it. I told them never like, it's a troubleshoot with your device. We'll try to figure it out on our end. But they never gave me no information about what to do.
He can remedy that today, Judge.
No. I want to figure out now. I'm not going to let him go and then try to figure it after the fact. I'd like to do it now. What do you think? Do you know why it's in lockout?
I don't, that's what I'm looking at right now. So, because for all of our other devices, we have things sent to them, but since we have a third-party vendor for the administered law, I don't see anything on the 24th or past that until the email sent to the DGR.
Would you mind looking into, please, as to why it's in lockout? It might take a little bit.
I
And
understand.
have you take a seat in the jury box while we figure this out, and then maybe 5-10 minutes, we'll come back and we'll
I
see.
understand.
And then,
From the defense perspective, we should still address the need of this. I mean, the officer is part of the state. He is part of the state's witnesses. They didn't make the allegation. They didn't file the charges. I'm still contesting outside of the fact that the machine doesn't work. And mind you, he didn't make the machine. He doesn't calibrate the machine. If the machine doesn't work, that could be no fault of his own, and we can correct that today. But if
let's do this, Mr. Slider.
yes,
I was gonna send you now for a drug and alcohol test. Let's see what pops up. No,
that's fair, Judge.
see how he's been behaving while he's on bond.
My drug test comes back with nothing on it. It will leave.
Yes. This question is if this drug test is free and clear of any alcohol and any drugs.
Let's cross that bridge when we get there.
We'll do,
We
Judge.
need for a test now, and we'll go from there. If you're clean, it'll go a long way for you. If you're dirty, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Sir.
My only concern, Mr. Steyer, is public safety. Nothing else matters in my life. And if you're gonna play adult games, or if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes or you get adult consequences, right? When you act like a child, we treat you like a child. If you do great things, then we congratulate you and reward you, right?
Sir.
Okay, just take a seat in the room, Chair. We'll be
Thanks,
back. All right, Mr. I'm not happy with it.
I know.
It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. He's in lockout. A court order is a court order. You know, he's in lockout because he failed to go get it calibrated. Not because of this, not because of that, because he didn't call, no. You failed to go get it locked down, or you failed to go get it calibrated. That's why it's in lockout. I send you to go to test, and now you're testing positive for alcohol. Guess what happens now? That's right. Actions have consequences, Mr. Steyer. He goes with you. I'm sorry, but I can't continue to do it, man. It's unacceptable.
Judge, are you revoking his bond? What are you gonna set the new bonds at?
5,001.
5,000 more than the original bond,
Oh,
or just 5,000?
what's it at now? Is it 100?
Let me check.
It's at 100. So 5,001.
So $5,000 bond, okay,
5,001. Yeah. Okay.
okay.
Goes with you. All right. Sorry, Kavita, but it's just too much.
Good morning, Judge. Didn't work out in our favor. They maxed them out.
Maxed him out.
They maxed them out.
Did you give him
20.
20?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, keep fighting the good fight.
Thank
You
you.
know, that's the name of the
Cost that I've
game.
suffered in trials, so.
It's happened to us all.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna get probation once and they smacked 25. I was like, so.
Luckily, he's had some credit, so he only has about 8 years left.
So Mr. Butt, come up. You have all these problems with money, all these issues with money, and yet you come in a Gucci jacket. Really? Really? What kind of foolishness is this, Mr. Segun Bada? This is, I choose to spend my money where I want to spend it, and I'm not going to spend it on an interlock. That's what that
I didn't even know. that.
foolishness is.
I had that. This is old stuff.
Everything you tell me goes in one ear, goes out the other ear. Perception is reality, Segun Bada.
Sir.
Okay?
Sir.
Anything less? No, it's disingenuous. And basically just, that's all it is. Disingenuity. So the deal is this, is that You have a very great program where you have the opportunity to get this thing dismissed, and you continue to play games. Is your device in lockout now?
My device,
It's a yes or it's a no.
it's been locked out since last week because it cut down my battery.
No, it's lockout because of one reason, and that's because of money. That's the only reason that what we know of it's in lockout. We called, we checked before you even got here. So we know you're $800 in arrears, and that's why you're in lockout. The only way for you to do it is to get back into good graces with them with either a payment plan or you pay it in full. So this is what we're going to do. I'm not going to play this game anymore.
I'm sorry, sir. I wasn't locked out because of payments. I had a payment plan with them for $120 every month.
His probation fees are.
Yeah, it was just my probation fee.
The device.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with them with payments.
So is he in lockout now or is he not in
He's in
lockout?
lockout with
Service.
the device.
Yeah, I did my service every
They're
month.
not going to lock out the device because of probation fees.
No, yeah.
It looks like, he was blowing low on the device. And,
Oh.
No, I was.
What's wrong with the device now?
No, the device was messing up with my battery. So it always messed up my battery. So once my battery cut off, it locked me out. So I have to call them up. So this is one thing I've been dealing with it. So I always make sure.
Give you until next week to get the device back in operational status. And if you fail to get it done, you are out of the program. Do you understand? You are lucky that Bioji is nice enough to stay on the case and not withdraw as it is with the games that you're playing with him and now with me. He may take it, but I'm not going to. If you continue to fail to have it, I'm just going to revoke your bond, put you in jail, and give you a 10-day trial setting. That's what's going to happen
Thank you, sir.
with your Gucci self. Do you understand?
I understand, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
So today's the first. He has until the 8th to get the device in.
And just to be clear, is it that if he pays the back fees that he can be released from the program? Is that what's keeping him?
No. So what happens is if he gets the device back in from lockout, they want to extend it for 3 months
Okay.
to ensure that he is good because he's been in lockout for all that time.
Okay, so he needs to have a good 3 months of no issues.
The
Along
next,
with-
if you get it operational within the week, we will extend you for 3 months, but I'm going to put you on notice now. If it ever goes into lockout again, you are out of the program immediately, and I don't care what your excuse is.
I need to understand that this device is messing on my battery.
I'm giving you a week.
They always lock me out. So I always call them or send them email. I'll make sure I always do my service calibration.
Where
all
did
the
you
time.
go get the device?
Someone in Georgia.
And you need to go back to where you got the device to have it either fixed or exchange it for a different one. Or you get a different car to put it on. Because something is happening that is creating it to go in lockout. If it's not the money, then it's something else. To me, I don't care about excuses.
Probably just get a different car. I'll move it from.
Whatever you need to do.
Is it possible to go from car to, if it's the issue with it running out the battery, to on person?
No,
Okay.
because they want to make sure that it's in a car so that if he's driving, he doesn't have alcohol on board. That's the spirit of the program is that you're not consuming alcohol while you're driving. That's it. I will give you a week.
Get a different car, sir.
You need to do whatever you need to do. If you fail to get it done in a week, you must be back here on the 8th, and then we will set your case for trial. If you get it done, then we will extend you for 3 months, but you are on notice now that if it ever goes into lockout again, you will immediately be set for trial, and I don't care what your excuse is.
I'll get a different car.
Understand.
I promise, sir.
So don't wait until Thursday to go try to make everything work. Monday morning, I would immediately go to where you got it to do whatever you need to do to get it fixed. Do you understand?
I'm gonna get a different car and put it different.
Whatever you do doesn't matter to me, Mr. Bada. It doesn't matter. Just do what you need to do to get it working. And then what we'll do is we will roll this case to Friday, come back. We need proof that he's actually got it done and that it's operational. We're not going to take your word for it. You have to give us proof that it's done. Then we get a 3-month extension and we'll go from there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you for being so humble and allowing and staying on the case for him.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
He's my brother, same country.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Hey, ma'am. How are you? How are you? Hey, Judge, can you go outside? It's really loud over there. Is there?
I'm sorry, Judge, this is my Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna try to see if I can hold on to it outside. I'm gonna do that. Give me a second.
What's going on with you, ma'am? Hi.
This, Mr. David, this is something going on with my daughter and her baby daddy.
Okay.
Brandon Cooper, the DAC, that is my daughter's, I have identical twin girls. That is Raquel Dominique Allen's baby daddy. Brandon kidnapped St. Clair. My grandson's name is Braden St. Clair Nelson. Brandon kidnapped my daughter's baby daddy from some apartments on Federal Road back over a year ago. I have nothing to do with Brandon St. Clair Nelson, Cooper, whatever his name is, and my Raquel Dominique Allen's, and with my grandson, Braden St. Clair Nelson. I have nothing to do with that. I was just on the phone with Brandon right now. He said he had talked to the DA and told him that my son's grandmother did not do that. I don't even know why they got me involved with their baby's mama bullshit.
Okay. I think
But I missed court. I thought it was for today. I didn't know because I have another thing going on in 248 with some other idiot.
my concern is that we tried to have you evaluated and talk to a doctor.
Talk about that.
Did you do that?
No, so I don't know what's going on. Nobody has reached out to me. My phone number is 832.
Don't.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Okay, I apologize. I don't know. Okay.
So, Judge, I don't think that she's done the evaluation.
Okay. Well, we have to. I want her to be able to do that, Judge. If we can arrange for that to happen now, I mean, then let's have that happen because I don't think that. I know that competency is an issue.
Michael, how do we set it's a mental health eval.
Yeah, and I see that the competency hearing was on the 29th. I do see a reset. I don't know if it actually occurred. But I see that it was on the 29th.
Where was it supposed to occur? Do you know?
It was supposed to be on the 29th.
Now she's not spoken to anyone.
Yeah, and I guess that was already a moot point because I thought, Judge, the evaluation. So my understanding, and that's where I went wrong on it. I thought the evaluation had already happened, and we were just coming on the 29th to get the results and to talk about it, right? But the evaluation has never occurred. So if we can schedule for her to have that evaluation now, then we'll be able to work with something, Judge. Because there's definitely an issue, and there's definitely a disconnect there.
So Judge, you received no information that the hearing occurred or anything like that?
No. Well, we were supposed to have. So I was there on the 29th. Ms. Moore didn't show. That was the day. But that was the day that. Yeah.
I ordered it on the 24th of September for it to happen.
Yeah.
Looks like it never happened either for one reason or the other. And I think that maybe because Miss Allen failed to appear on a court date. Let me see. So we reset it to August 29th for the hearing, for the competency hearing. We rolled it to the 30th, and then at that point, we issued the warrant because no one ever showed up those 2 days.
That's what happened.
But in the interim, I don't know how or who would reach out to who for it to actually happen.
I have to talk to Caroline, Judge, and see who handles our mental competency hearings. I mean, I can look into it, but it's probably not going to happen today.
Right, I get it. But do you mind? That way, at least.
Of course.
Out
Yeah, Judge.
for a date.
No
Where have you
problem.
been?
I'm not knowing, I don't know what's when nobody's calling me. I'm like.
That's right. I get it. It's okay. Look, I'm gonna try to get you a date today. How are you getting from point A to point B? Do you have a car? Do you have,
I have a Mercedes C320.
man, how you have a Mercedes C320?
God is good.
So why are we giving you a lawyer then?
I don't even know what's going on, Mr. Judge Davis, sir.
No.
Miss Allen, be quiet.
Get your sister, huh?
Miss Allen, just be quiet now, okay?
Can you set up something now, please? And then
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
gonna do, I will give her one opportunity to get this done. If she doesn't, then. But you gotta show up to this thing. You gotta get it done. I'm gonna give you one opportunity to get it done, okay? Don't miss us again.
Let me know the court days, let me know why I work with me here.
It's okay, ma'am. I'm gonna give you the opopportunity now. Do you have his phone number?
No.
I'm gonna
because
give
my
it to you
wallet,
now
my
as well.
Louis Vuitton wallet got left in a lift car.
You have a phone?
Yes.
You need to take a picture of it so that you always have it on you. Favorite the photo so it's always there, okay? All right, do you mind? Because I would like, before we leave here today, we can give her a piece of paper with the date on it, so there's no excuse.
Down to Fifth right now, talk to Caroline, if that's okay.
That's right, yeah, please, Mike, thanks. All right, if you just mind, just take a seat, don't leave. I'm gonna get you a date before you leave out of here today, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Davis. I
I will.
apologize again for missing all these court dates. I don't know what's going on. I'm not.
We're gonna try to set everything up so that there's no question about anything from now on, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not getting you that, you know.
You're okay, man. You're okay. Judge, will you chat me your cell phone and then I'll reach out to you as soon as I hear something, so you don't have to sit here and wait, huh?
Thank you, Judge. I'm sending it to you now.
Okay, thanks. Okay, Ms. Moore,
Mr. David Fester,
we couldn't get you a date today.
Wednesday.
Can you come back Wednesday and then we'll have you a date for Wednesday and then we'll send you that time? Please come back Wednesday. Come back 9 o'clock in the morning here. You got to be here though, okay? Please don't miss. On your reset, we will give you your lawyer's phone number and we'll circle it so that you have it. If you ever have any problems, call him. And then he can always help you out. He's here with us now on phone. I'm letting her know to come back Wednesday, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
And then we'll see both of you guys then and we'll work it out. Okay? Okay, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
See you Wednesday. All right. Come back.
Yeah. You know, Jesus is real, see.